So, last time you guys were together, Fenrir and Lars went to the underground fantasy fight club. Trenton staggered back to the hotel. I'm sorry, Percy staggered back to the hotel, and he passed out. So you're having these awful, awful dreams. You keep seeing this teeth and this grin, and you're tossing and turning. It's just complete darkness. And then finally, some light starts to come in and starts to battle the darkness away. And you kind of see that grin turn into a bit of a frown, and it disappears. And you hear a voice. We need help from you, Percy. One of our children has gone missing from the Fae. Only you can find him. Please, please help our child. He slipped through the cracks between the planes, wide-eyed and good-hearted. This child doesn't understand good from evil. His presence has upset the fishermen of the city. I fear man only knows torture and death for such a creature.
So, am I like lucid dreaming? Like, can I ask questions?
Yeah.
Or like, okay, so, is it here in the city?
Yes.
Who are you? What is this child?
He's a child of the Fae.
Mm-hmm.
We are the pixies and fairies.
Okay. He's lost in the city?
Yes. You must find him. Only you can find him.
Okay. Alright. That's strange. Okay. I'll definitely look for him.
Thank you, Percy. We knew we could count on you. And then you wake up.
Okay. That's very strange. Alright.
But you feel better. Like the nightmares, you had like it felt almost like comfortable warmth when they took over.
Right, so they're off at the fight club, right?
Yeah, it could have been hours after that, and maybe they staggered home. It could have been in the middle of the night.
Okay. Let me see here. I don't think I have anything specific I can use for that exact. No. Well then, in preparation for searching around the city, because that seems like what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to cast Find Familiar as a ritual, consuming some of the stuff I bought earlier. Alright.
What does that do?
Find Familiar?
Yeah.
I get an animal companion.
Oh. So
I'm going to send out my bird familiar. I'm going to continue sleeping because I almost died.
Yeah, you're fully asleep.
I'm going to instruct...
But you rest now with no more nightmares. It's a pleasant rest.
Okay. I'm going to instruct my familiar...
So you woke up in the morning? This is you waking up in the morning?
I was going to conjure it like right after the dream.
Okay, alright.
So I'm going to conjure up my familiar and instruct it to go out in the city and look for anything strange goings on and then report back to me. Are there any like docks in the city?
Yes, there's docks along the Triboard Trail where the Shield Tower and the Great Dane gambling boat float. Okay,
I'm going to ask it to investigate near the docks, which would be a far travel for it.
Yeah, the west end.
Right, but I'm just going to send it out basically.
Okay.
And tell it to come back and report in the morning. Let's see what it finds.
So it flies out the window. You crawl back into bed, bruised, battered. Sun comes up. You guys have come back from the fight club. You had a great time watching the fights. I don't know if you bet any money. Maybe you didn't. You didn't have your purse with you. But you guys have talked to
We could roll for gambling.
Chaucer said meet him back at the same place. The winter winds, and he'll take you down there again. He hopes to see you fight.
That's bad. Maybe that's what I did. I arranged some fighting.
Yeah. So
told him I was a little worse for wear last night.
let's say you guys all wake up. Percy, you notice when you look in the mirror that the scar that you got from your fatal wound resembles a large worm.
Oh. Fascinating.
It's grotesque.
Disgusting.
Do I see his scar?
He's got his own room.
Oh, that's right.
If he wants to show it to y'all, he can.
Well, there's, where is it located?
Well, you had decided where you had the scar, so where did you get hit? You tell me.
Oh.
I just know what it looks like.
I thought it was in my face.
Oh. Well, if you want to put a giant worm scar on your face, you can.
I thought I got straight up murked. Like right in the face.
I would almost say that might be a charisma modifier. We don't want to do that.
Woo!
Let's say
It's like Harry Potter, but a worm.
Let's say it's along your shoulder blade chest area.
That's what
Okay.
Fenrir would have hit you with his axe.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'm not gonna show them my scar. That's kind of grotesque. Alright, well. Neat.
Chad writes down. Scar looks like a worm.
Scar looks like worm.
I was writing down his nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But you didn't have it.
This is game notes for all of
Oh,
us.
all right, yes, sir. I'm sorry. So maybe you guys
Okay,
just
I thought so.
breakfast or whatever.
So when you guys come out of your rooms there,
Continental breakfast is up.
Fenrir's room opens up and like a tiefling girl and a dwarven girl go running out cackling, and they run out of the hotel.
Grady got robbed again.
I come out looking fresh,
Fresh
fully
as the
healed.
Dickens.
Well, I'd say we get some smoked bacon, eh?
Alright.
I'm ready.
Let's go down there and eat breakfast.
So what did you do last night? Go out to the fight club, I assume.
Aye, we took in the fights a little bit of what was left of them. I was going to bet a little bit, but I forgot my purse back here at the hotel. So we just kind of talked to the gentleman that I had that told me about it, and I kind of got the swing of things. I'd like to go back there tonight and maybe try my luck at one of the fights.
Last night I had a strange dream, almost like a vision, that some fey creature is lost within the city. It was very real, and I believe that it's lost and needs to be found. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing.
You'll have to explain to me, little squirrel, what is a fae?
Fey creatures are creatures that are from another realm, another dimension, if you will. They're from the Feywild, typically.
Have we fought one?
Not that I recollect.
Alright then.
They're not typically the
Like a
fighting type.
ghost?
No, not like a ghost. Ghosts are apparitions. Fays are creatures from the Feywild.
Where's that?
The Feywild, it's over yonder in some other direction.
Huh.
Well, we have nothing to do until tonight. I will come along with you if you need help. You
Right.
will have to direct me.
What's it look like?
Yeah.
I don't know. They didn't
Must give me
say.
some details so I know what to be looking for.
They just said it was lost.
Is it like people-sized or?
I have no idea.
No.
I do know that I believe it might be lost down near the docks because the Fey creatures that contacted me mentioned fishermen. Right? Am I wrong? They did, right? Okay. So, that may be the first place we're going to look. I did send out my familiar to look for it. I expect it should be back soon, unless it died again.
You would know though, right?
If it died?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought you knew.
If it's nearby.
Because I thought you could see what it was seeing.
Yeah, only if it's within a certain distance.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can it understand languages or?
It can communicate to me telepathically.
Yeah, but
That's
can
what
it
I was thinking.
understand other people? Okay, so it just
I don't
it's
think
still
so.
like a bird. Okay.
Only he hears what
Yes.
it hears.
Yeah, but I'm saying it couldn't overhear conversations or anything
Nope.
like that. That's all I'm checking on. Okay, thank
I'm
you.
just seeing if it can maybe help me narrow down like a place to look. So I'm just waiting for it to come back now.
Well, then it came back. It cannot report anything.
Okay. Well, That's really useful. Thank you, bird. I need to name my bird. I have a bird now.
Useless.
Ferdinand is a strong name for a bird.
Little Ferdinand. Okay.
I met a cow named Ferdinand once.
What was her name? Oh, Ferdinand. Of course.
I feel bad because I ate her. So name the bird Ferdinand.
I'll name the bird Ferdinand. Alright, so, or would it be down in the fish yard?
The fish yard's I'm sure I should just call that the fish market. They sell fish there. I mean, you guys can go anywhere you want.
I'm just trying to
With the dock areas outside
decide
the wall.
where the fishermen would be based on what they said.
There would be fishermen in the fish yard selling items.
Yeah, so maybe we could look down at the fish yard.
What do the Fae smell like? I can try to sneak them out.
Well, better than you, definitely.
I smell like tiefling and dwarf.
Would the dock area be outside the wall?
Yes, the docks are outside the wall.
It's over by the Tribor Trail.
Yeah. The shield tower. And all.
Shield tower.
Well.
Well,
Right then.
we can't get anything done here. Let's go and walk the streets.
We're
Maybe
staying
you
at the
can
Winter
use
Winds,
your magic.
Right? Winter Winds?
Yes.
No, you guys
Oh,
are
we're
staying at the
Pearl
Pearl
Handle
Handle
Pipe.
Oh,
Pipe.
Handle Pipe. Okay.
The Winter Winds is where you'll meet the guys to go to the fight club.
I get
Mhm.
you.
Well, why don't we go look around? Perhaps in the gardens. Where would the Fae usually dwell? Forest?
Usually they wouldn't be inside the city at all.
But they
this
are
one's-
now.
But this one's lost.
So where would a lost
They did mention
Fae
something
go?
about fishermen, so I think that the first place we should check is the fish yard.
I'll
Since
go
that's in the
with-
market square anyway.
I will go with you then.
Alright. Well, then I'm gonna head down to the fish yard.
Sounds good.
I am taking my regular traveling clothes and I'm gonna put on my breastplate and just be wearing. We're allowed to wear our weapons in the city and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'll wear my sword and my dagger.
All right, so you guys leave. Are you guys paying for another night to stay there? Or
We
anything
have
like
the
that?
bag of holding, so we can take all of our extra gear in there too, can't we?
Yep.
So who's carrying the bag of holding? You?
I can.
Okay, I'll stuff them up. We can put our adventuring gear in there too.
Are we staying here another night?
I think not. I think
I
we're
will
leaving
probably-
tonight.
I am going to be here late, so provided I don't die in the fights, which I doubt. I need to head home soon. I'll
Yes.
figure out a way to lock myself away.
How many days are we from
3 or
your
4?
transformation?
They're 5 days away from the transformation.
There's
Or
5
3
days
days from home,
2 to
right?
3 days away from home.
2 to 3 days away from home, so I couldn't be here another night.
But I think we should leave tonight anyway.
We don't want to travel the road in the dark.
We should leave at least tomorrow morning.
We wouldn't have to stay here again. Let's pay them
Yeah.
for
just in
another
case.
night.
Use that money. Bring back economy.
I'm
Make
going to pay
Phelan great
4
again.
gold. Are you guys paying for your own room this time?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sure. It's 3 gold, isn't it?
Yes. I'm trying to save up for a sword and I had to buy an axe. Oh, I'm going to take the axe too. So I'm going to wear the axe, the belt, the sword, and the dagger on my person. Everything else we can stuff in the bag.
So you guys leave the hotel. You make your way through the city. The city's still kind of waking it up, you know. You get to the fish yard. The guys are setting up their booths and everything. And there's many different fisherman booths.
Alright. Is there anything out of the abnormal?
No, just people get ready to shop, buy their fruits and vegetables and fish and stuff for the day.
Anybody talking about anything crazy that they caught?
No, they're just
Telling
all
fish
working.
tales?
They're working and stuff. But you can mingle amongst them and try to talk to them if you'd like.
Fenrir will do some extensive research and try and find some ceviche.
So Fenrir's looking at all the food. He smells all the smells.
He probably will spend some money
Would
buying
it
food.
be like a fish type fey, you think?
Fae? I don't.
If a fisherman caught it, like a mermaid type thing? Maybe?
I don't. I have no idea. I don't think so. So, why would she say the fishermen are gonna be? Okay. God.
Anybody gathering at a particular stall more so than...
No, it's just seems like normal market conditions to you.
Okay.
I go up to a fisherman who... Anybody selling fish and chips?
I'm sure they're selling fish, but whole fish, for you to take home.
Entire fishes.
Nobody's got like a little food mart where they're chopping some stuff up for people to eat.
Yeah, but it's breakfast time. Yeah, I guess they got some foods out there.
We'll go up to one of the vendors and like order something to eat and ask them, have you seen any fae running around lately?
What?
You seen any fae? Stray fae?
I don't have that kind of fish.
Okay. Well, how much for that one there?
It's 2 silver.
You drive a hard bargain. But I'll take 1.
All right.
Do they have like salted fish provision, like rations type?
Sure, I'm sure they do. Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff I'm trying to find something to eat.
Yeah.
I come back up to you guys and go, I haven't seen any fae.
Is there
Like a
a
fish
lot
head.
of fishermen in this area, or is there
There's a lot
mostly
of fishermen. There's probably some bakers, some vegetable and fruit stands.
anybody look like a rundown fisherman?
I'm sure there's some ugly
an
looking
old-
fishermen there. Yeah.
Ask it. Just kind of pick one of those out and say, "Have you seen anything odd lately, or heard anything?" I know fishermen are great for tales.
What do you consider odd? I mean,
Something out of the ordinary that you normally don't catch here.
no, I haven't seen anything. And he's got a little guy behind him. He's like, hey, did those guys say that there's the fishermen talking about an invisible creature eating up all the fish in the river, even taking it right out the boats?
Huh?
There you go.
Wow.
That's all hearsay. I mean, well, there's a lot of crazy things in this world, but I ain't seen no invisible fish eating monsters.
I guess it'd be hard to see if it's invisible.
That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense.
Huh. Who was that? Oh, that's the other guy.
The little guy?
Yeah.
Come here. That's his assistant. Oh,
Who was it that saw or says that?
I just heard some of the fishermen when I was at Three Rivers Feast Hall having a pint. They were just talking. They probably, I've seen some crazy things, but it could have been an old fisherman's tale.
Can I roll up to see what Percival knows about any fae that may be typically invisible?
Sure.
Okay, do you want me to do nature or arcana?
Arcana.
Three Rivers Fish Hall.
That is 25.
Well, I mean, a lot of the Fey creatures have the ability to turn to polymorph and turn invisible. What exactly is he trying to?
If just any that he thinks might be eating fish and may be invisible. Just anything like along the lines of what he could be possibly looking for.
Creatures.
Trying to think of what other creatures are in the Fae. Probably wouldn't be the pixies. They probably just eat nuts and berries. Oh, here comes.
I'll help you. Go ahead and continue talking. I'll get you something for you.
All right, he'll get something for me.
All right then. Well,
He's
okay.
thinking about
That's
it as he
enough. Me
walks.
knowing that many fake creatures can turn invisible would mean that I'm along the right lines, which is kind of what I wanted to know
the
anyway.
Fae's a different plane. I mean, it's not.
Right.
They're not in Fae room. They're in a different place.
Right.
Fae creatures.
All right.
Well,
I mean, a lot of those are vicious.
Yeah. Well, with the information I've received, I basically have enough to go off of. I'm going to go down to the river that the Grand Dam flows in.
Could be a blink dog. Maybe a satyr.
Uh-huh.
Why not a sea hag?
Okay. So, with the information I've gotten, I'm going to go ahead and say that we should be searching in the river that the Grand Dam flows down.
Oh, lead the way.
He got salted fish. That guy does.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'll buy some from you.
1 copper.
Yeah.
Or was it 2 copper?
Not as good as my fish I paid 2 silver for.
Yeah, but I can eat this one in a week and it's still good.
What good is it to me right now, though?
All right. Well then,
I tossed
You guys-
my half-eaten like fishbone thing out like right onto the ground, like Ron Burgundy.
I'm gonna head out to the west to the tributary, the river. Does that river have a name that I know of?
Shit. I want to say it's 3 rivers. It's
Merde.
weird, something like that. It's like 3 rivers.
Well, there's 3 rivers, Beast Hall, so that would it follows.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 3 rivers. Yes, you pass by the 3 Rivers Feast Hall. That's it's like a great dining room, like long tables and stuff. There's a lot of sailors and fishermen. They go in there for their breakfast, their lunch, and their dinner, and they're rowdy and all that stuff.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and head straight down to one of these 3 rivers here.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay at the tavern.
Just
All right.
I'll meet up with you. You guys go ahead and look for it. I'm gonna go into the tavern and look for some rowdy folks.
All right. So you're in the tavern, and they're going down to you're going down to the river with them.
Yeah.
all right. So I'm just going to head down. So this river, is it like a very rapid river? Like would it be okay? So it would be difficult to just like get down to the river and stand next to it.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes. It'd be very hard.
All right. So what do I see when I go out to the like riverside?
You see boats out there fishing. I mean, they got
Mhm.
out early in the morning, casting their lines and stuff like that. That's all you see in the river.
All right. So this isn't the kind of river I could go swimming in, though.
I'm sure you could. I don't think it'd be that bad.
Okay.
It is probably like the Mississippi River.
Okay. I've never been.
A lot of boat traffic.
I'm gonna buy a drink.
It's dirty.
So okay, you're going. Okay, so wait, we'll go back to you in a
Okay.
second. I want to make sure they get whatever they're doing.
No, that's
They
fine.
have
We can go back to
pawns.
him.
So
I'll think you.
I'm gonna try.
as you're walking in, there's a little travel wagon outside, and there's a guy out there. He's trying to peddle his wares.
Are
and
you thinking
stuff
like
like
going
that.
underwater
Okay.
looking for this thing?
He's just
No,
selling,
not
like,
underwater.
potions
I'm
out
just
the
trying to think
side
of how I could
What
maybe
have you
attract
got
it.
for sale here, young?
We can ride a boat.
What does he look like?
Well, I can fly.
He's got like brown hair, puffy
Young
yellow
fellow?
shirt, very
Yeah, but
fancy,
if
noble
you're
like.
flying,
The young
I mean,
fellow?
He's
it's
probably
invisible.
in his 40s.
I never push
Okay.
water breathing.
Well, hello, my good man.
Hello.
I don't have a
Invisible,
lot
you're
of
gonna
time.
see
I've
it.
got to be moving.
And I don't
What
have
have
any.
you got for sale?
I don't have any
Oh,
sea invisible
you, I've
spells
got a
either.
bronzer.
We go on a boat. Maybe
I've
we
got
can
a-
bait it with some fish.
100% healing.
What is a bronzer?
Oh, I'll give you a 10 and make you look beautiful. A man like you with bronze skin need to
You're
bring it
gonna
out. Brings
say
out
that.
your eyes.
It's already
No.
been captured.
I have an oil that will
They didn't say.
cure
Well,
any
they didn't
kinds
say it was
of,
captured.
It was lost though.
Yeah, they
Issues
said I
you have
needed
with
to
your
find
feet?
it first.
Any issues you might have with your posterior?
How
How
about
about
that
a
healing?
neck,
Let
a
me
neck
see this.
massager?
Let me see this healing. How much is this?
Oh, that's at least 3 silver, but it will make you feel so good.
I would like to make an insight check on it.
All
Just
right.
see like a snake oil salesman. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's totally low. Because Finner is stupid. Oh, no, it's not going to be. It's probably -1 though. Let me check.
At least 17.
Insight. Oh, it's actually +1. 19.
It doesn't look like any of the healing potions you've ever had.
Okay.
It's my own special brew.
This is probably not a real healing potion because I've had the real stuff.
Are you a professor? I am.
Why not? Well, that's
Oh.
true. You are a professor, aren't you? You look
Yes.
smart. How about I give you 2 copper for it instead of 2 silver?
Ah, you drive a hard bargain, young man. Yes,
I'll
sir.
take it.
How about for another copper I throw in this neck juice? Any pain you have there, we'll take it right away.
Do you know what I need? I need something that will help me discover invisible fish.
Ah, I have the thing. And he goes back in here and going through it. He comes with this purple liquid. This will give you vision to see that cannot be seen.
Oh.
Well, how much is that?
Ah, for you, 1 gold.
1 gold. And you guarantee me it will work.
Professor Terminus guarantees all.
Professor Turnus. I'll buy it from him. Alright.
It's probably.
But now I've got to get going, young man. I've got business, pressing business.
All right, it was good to do business with you.
Ah, yes.
My friends will be very pleased.
Oh, please, tell them all about it. I'll be back in town. I'll be in the market garden selling my wares.
What's his name? Tiberius?
Yeah, Professor Terminus. I'm sorry,
Terminus.
Professor Terminus.
Where
Tell
do
them
I-
all about my cure-alls.
Where do I know about it? Where do I know that name from?
Terminus? The Walking Dead.
Oh, right.
Train
Okay, yeah.
station.
I will, I'll go
And
in.
he starts, gets his wagon going.
Gets his wagon going. What I wanted to do was I wanted to go in and see if I could plop down amongst some fishermen.
Yeah.
And I might start talking like I'm a fisherman and complaining about the fish disappearing.
There's plenty of guys in there.
To see if they hear me. If you want to go back to them and let them accomplish something, maybe you can think of something while we do that.
All right. Well, let me see here. So these fishing boats are very small, I imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, some are small, some are bigger. You see the Great Dane; it's huge.
Okay. I'm gonna fly over to one of these smaller fishing boats then.
All right.
Fly over. Can I do that?
Yeah, you got hoops.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
Fly.
I'm gonna fly over to one of the smaller boats. I'm gonna say, have you noticed any fish disappearing around here? Just flying in the air. Freakiest thing.
They're shooting arrows at him.
Holy shit!
My God.
He's a flying fish.
Hey, who's this guy? I don't know. He just flew over here.
Percival the Clown Paxton here. Hi there. I'm investigating some disappearing fish. Have you guys seen anything?
I'm Odo of the clan Fishmongers.
Okay.
Strange things. I just saw a man fly over here.
Well, it's not very strange. I see that almost every day.
What do you want?
I'm investigating disappearing fish. Have you guys seen anything?
Hey, look. You should look for Lampy. He's going around telling everybody about finding tracks in the mud and stuff. Lampy.
Tracks in the mud.
Yeah.
So, like, around the
Lampy-
shore.
Well, yeah, Lampy's got a fishing boat, but he keeps telling everybody down at the feast hall about finding those tracks in the mud.
Right. Do you know if those are on the west side or the east side of the river?
Nah, you'd have to ask old Lampy. But
Oh.
I think he probably drank a little too much.
All right, then. I'll go ask him. Thank you. And I'd like to fly off.
You
back
got any
to
more of those boots?
Just the two.
Click, click.
All right, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and fly back down.
I saw that whole scene play out in my head like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. And he just kind of floated there and like clicked his little boots together and like floated away.
Then I'm gonna fly back over to the shore and walk to the feast hall,
Does
as
he
not
say hello to
to
you when he comes back?
yeah, as not to
Glad I
waste,
came with him.
as not to waste my
Who was the
flight
green guy in
time.
the Flintstones? Gizmo?
Yes, that's what I said. Yeah, something like that.
It was a gazoo.
The zoo.
Great gazoo.
Gazoo.
That's what I saw him as.
Then I'm gonna go back to the feast hall.
But I'm already there.
We have to find Lamp. What was his
Lampy.
name? Lampy.
I've sat down
We've
and
gotta find
I've
Lampy.
become boisterous,
Yes.
like imagine like Drax, you know, if he was.
Bring a friend another drink. A new friend another drink.
You know what really gets me down is when I'm out fishing all night and all day and something invisible is just eating my fish right off the boat.
Oh, you've had too much drink. You sound like Lampy now.
Well, who's Lampy?
Oh, he's the captain of the what's the name of his boat? Shit. Oh, the Passamaquoddy.
Is he here now?
No, he's gone.
What?
Said
Did he sail away?
Said he caught a big fish.
Did he sail away?
I don't know. He's got a boat, probably. Come on, tell us more stories about killing goo.
Well, one time I went into a brothel with a jackass and a honeycomb.
Just in Percy to walk in the door.
Okay.
All right. So
Oh, it's you. Listen, I found out there's this guy. His name's Lampy.
right.
He's
I
the
heard.
captain of a boat, and he's got a big fish he's caught, and he's disappeared.
Yeah, I heard.
Why am I still slipping into an Irish accent?
I don't know. I heard the same thing. I heard somebody named Lampy may be able to shed some light on the situation, if you get what I mean. That was a pun.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. So, he tends to eat here in the Three Rivers Feast Hall, from what I hear.
Yes, I've been talking to some of the locals, and they say that he's been bragging about getting a big fish, big catch. And he sailed away. Maybe we can check with the port master and see if he's left. What time he embarked and when. Because don't they have like a post that every ship that comes in and out has like there's a manifest.
I don't know.
In a city. That's how it works. Is that how it works?
Sounds good. Come on.
Okay.
You guys create the story. Let's do it.
I'm sorry. I've been watching nautical stuff. So we'll. Hey, sailor. Where's the? What would I even say?
Where's Lampy? Where is he?
Where would I find this? The harbor master.
Oh, he's probably out. Out by the pier. So it's a big yellow building.
All right, so we'll go to the harbor master and find out if this ship is. I don't remember the name of the boat, but I'll say
It's
it.
a Passamaquoddy.
The pussy quaddy is out there, and he's sailed away on it.
All right. Well then, I guess we need to go.
I've left you speechless.
I guess we need to go to the harbor master about the
All right.
Pushimasquatty and see him about Lampy.
All right. So we'll head to the harbor master.
Which, by the way, I want to head to the harbor master and see if there's anybody who rents boats or that charters boats. Since I got left in the.
But why can't we all just fly over the river?
We could swim.
So you guys make it down. You find this yellow building. It says harbor master on it, and you go in and the door.
Okay.
Am I there?
Sure, you're there.
All right.
Greetings. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for Lampy.
We are looking to see if a ship has embarked in your manifest. It's the Passamaquoddy.
We don't share information like that.
Oh, I'm sure that we can help you come to a different decision.
Well, we want to charter it because we keep hearing about this big fish that he's caught.
He's our friend, and we feel like he might be in trouble.
Roll for persuasion.
Are you helping me?
Sure.
You might want to use some of that fancy perfume you've got.
Which one of us did it?
16.
So it's my persuasion, because I was doing it, I think. So it's going to be a -1 to us.
Oh, mine's higher, right? 16.
-1 is
but we're going to use your
modifier.
We're going to use your score.
Gotcha.
So it's 15.
You're looking for the Passamaquoddy?
The Passamaquoddy.
That's what it is. I couldn't have said it better
maybe remember.
I think it's
Especially
called
if you was
passive
to have
some coiny.
Especially if you was to have a healing potion that can heal any disease you have.
I work behind a desk. I like money.
Well, I know, but what if you get sick? Plague spreads through the harbor very quickly. This will put you ahead of the game.
That's going to take another... I don't think he can help you on that one.
Natural 20.
Really? Oh, wow. Why would you give that to him? We need something like that.
He takes a look at it. Does it cure bunions?
Yes. The professor who sold it to me said that it definitely cures everything.
My wife's been complaining about them bunions.
This will help her.
It won't hurt her.
Not according to Professor Tiberius.
Oh, you know that Professor Terminus too.
Yes.
Going around here offering a 100 gold reward if people found this mythical creature.
Oh,
Professor Terminus is.
Yes, he's going around offering everybody, posting signs.
This is one of his potions. It's good stuff.
Well, all right. Yes.
So tell me about that ship.
The Passamaquoddy. It's parked outside there.
Oh, he hasn't left. He's still in town.
it's just tied right outside the door.
It's a medium-sized
the name
one down.
right there.
No, it's three or four docks down.
Oh, okay.
Give this to my wife, and
What kind of ship is it?
it's a fishing vessel,
Okay.
medium size.
Like a skiff.
Crew of about 6.
Skiff. Alright. Let's go.
That's topical, by the way. You're going to want to massage it into the bunion floor.
Look liquid, but okay.
Hopefully that's not
My
poison.
sex life's coming back.
Hopefully that's not poison, because I don't think it was really a healing potion. I bought it this early this morning.
Do you mean you were lying to that guy? That was very convincing.
I tried. I've never done that before. I'm trying to get better at these sort of things. That's how you civilians, you civilized folk deal with each other, eh? We don't have a rogue in the party. So, I'll tell you guys that I bought this potion that if we drink it, we can see all things unseen.
Where'd you get that potion?
From the same vendor.
So you think that one's real, but the other one's not?
Well, I've had a healing potion before. I know that's not what they look like, but this here, it's got to work, right?
Possibly. Can I take a little taste to see if I can ascertain what that potion will do?
Because
Sure.
we can like determine it. Yeah.
All right. Well, then, do you want me to roll for that, or just...
I want you to do a Constitution check, yeah?
Ouch. Oh, dear. Constitution saving throw, huh? I have a +1 to Constitution. 9.
You spit it up. It's bitter, it's nasty, turns your stomach.
That doesn't taste very good. Definitely not
You're
yum
drinking
yums.
cough medicine.
So, do I understand that it does something, though?
No, it just tastes like, cough medicine.
So I got taken.
I think you may have gotten shammed. But you better drink the whole thing just in case. Just to find out.
And I drink it.
Oh, you're going to see things, all right.
Yeah, roll a Constitution check.
Natural 20. I don't know what you're talking about. It's the best stuff I've ever had. I feel happy. I feel like I can solve any crime that ever existed. Let's find this boat and see these invisible fish.
Can't you just see them?
I'm looking around and like all these dead fish on like in buckets and stuff. I'm like, look, dead fish everywhere. This is surely the work of the creature. Let's go.
Dead fish.
I see dead fish. All right, so we head to the boat and see if we can.
You're licking your lips,
Yeah.
it's in your beard. You wish you had bought more.
I'm gonna go back and get some more from that guy.
And you're looking all over the place for invisible stuff because even though he told you it might not work, you're like,
Yeah, I'm like,
still
I'm
want to
totally,
check,
totally into it.
yeah.
I'm like, I don't believe him. I think that he probably just your gnome constitution can't handle such potions. So I'm totally believing this.
There you go. So you get to the boat and there's just a little boy in there cleaning it. He's sweet.
You there?
Yes, sir.
Is this Mr.
Wait, time out. How come he always gets to talk to the kids?
I don't know why.
Have you guys not
I was
learned?
about to speak,
So
and he
you
was just
stepped in front of me and pushed me away.
Yes. Do you want to do anything?
I'm just there.
You can just go right ahead. Since you seem so eager to talk to the boy.
Where are all the invisible fish?
I guess if they're visible, they're on the boat already.
Let me see them.
And he shows you the nets. They're not very far, I guess.
I'll go under the boat and look. You guys interrogate him. And I jump into the water. I'm like swimming underneath the boat, like checking the integrity of it and the barnacles underneath.
Are you Lampy?
Alrighty then.
No. I work for Lampy. He's the captain of the boat. The Passamaquoddy.
The Passamaquoddy, yes. Where's Lampy now?
He left with all the guys. They caught them a sea monster. They're going to make the money. They got the professor is going to pay them. They went north.
That's not good. Up north, where is this professor held up?
I don't know. They don't tell me that.
How long ago did they leave?
It was a couple hours ago.
Well then, I guess I better make haste.
What kind of creature was it?
I don't know. They left me around to clean the boat. Said they're going to make lots of money.
But they were going to meet the professor?
Yeah, the professor's going to meet them.
I come up off the side of the boat and like climb in. water everywhere, and I have a big clump of black seaweed, and I slop it down in front of the boy, and I go, "Explain that."
That's seaweed. It grows at the bottom of the river.
Why do you have so much of it underneath your boat?
Why is there seaweed in the river?
Because I don't know enough nautical.
I take the seaweed and I throw it over the side of the
Or
boat.
we live in a fantasy world where anything like that can happen.
All right.
What she said. Wait, what did she say?
It's a river by the ocean.
Oh.
There you go.
Yes, that's all I can say. 2 things. Shark week.
Great, now we got river sharks.
So you guys explain to me what happens, and we're gonna head out.
How long ago did you see that professor?
It was right before you got there to the dining hall.
Was that a couple hours?
Oh no, that was probably what?
20
maybe
minutes ago.
20? Yeah, 20 minutes, no more, maybe 30.
I can point him out if we want to go looking for him.
Yeah.
Need
Well,
to get some
apparently
more of
they're
that
going
stuff.
to meet him.
Need to get some more of that stuff that really helped us figure out that mystery.
Did he say where they were going to meet at?
No.
Or they're just going north?
No, they don't know.
We
They're
don't
just
know.
going up toward the north.
North out of the city?
Yes.
Or north into the
North.
city?
You guys are already outside the city.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
out
north.
of the city.
Yeah,
they weren't
yeah,
going
you
into the
guys were
city.
on the docks. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys
Well,
were on the
where they
docks.
must
We're in
be
the river.
meeting them. Do I know about anything that's up to the north?
No.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just check the map and find out. I don't have a map that indicates
No.
that.
No, it's just north
think
of
we
the
have that
north
information.
up the river. It's still staying on this Yatar map, but
Okay.
Did they
When
go
I'm
by
saying-
boat?
okay, you guys went past the gate
I see
to
it.
Yatar.
Then. I understand where we're
Yeah.
going.
Yes.
Okay.
Did they go in the boat? North?
No.
Are you asking the boy this?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's still trying to figure out the seaweed thing.
Did they go north in a boat or they were on foot?
No, they were on foot.
All right then.
What's up north?
They don't tell me
Yeah.
anything.
He said.
Yeah, but do you know not where they're going, but what's north of here? Is there? Okay.
I don't know. I've got to clean this boat. I've got to clean this seaweed up now.
Have you ever played with a knife?
Stop it. Stop it right now.
What? I was going to give him a present so he's not scared.
I'm going to cast.
I think it's too late for that.
I'm going to cast 3 third-level spells.
Wow.
I'm going to cast haste on all 3 of us.
All right. Jeez.
And we're going to get going toward the north to try to catch up with these people before they get to the professor. So,
What's the other? Oh,
Our speed is
you did the same spell 3 times.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
okay.
can't you just fly?
I won't be. I can only fly as fast as I can walk.
So you guys make
It's
your way
very
up the
slow
north
flight.
along the banks.
Okay.
Any
Yeah.
tracks?
I was going to say, someone roll for what would be
We can move at a fast pace and track with my abilities, I think.
survival. Wait, I'm trying to remember
It's
what.
survival.
Tracking
it's
is survival.
Do a survival.
Let me
Do survival. Ranger.
let me see if I can assist him though, because I have tracking abilities as well with my new wolf abilities.
Okay.
So it would just be my
He's
My
gonna
proficiency is
roll
6.
with assistance.
Oh.
So,
But let me
you're
make
gonna-
sure I get
You're
the
gonna take
page
the
up.
higher roll and then add it to whatever
We haven't
your
done this
survival
yet, so
is.
let me get the right page up, okay?
Oh, I'm not even going.
Yeah,
to
don't
bother.
even do that.
I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going.
See, I
north.
have something called... there's no reason to have this and not get it. Okay, so you gain the hunting sensibilities of a wolf. You can track other creatures while traveling at a fast pace. So, you can move stealthily while traveling at a normal pace. So we're going fast. There's my roll. Take that one.
yeah. So it would be 18.
You see lots of footprints, but you also find a pair of wagon tracks.
Okay.
Okay.
Was he in a wagon?
They said that they just caught him and put him in like a net kind of thing.
No, but I mean,
Based on what I
was
know
the
about
professor
wagons,
in a wagon?
would I be able to tell
Oh,
what
he
kind
did
of car
have
it
a
is? If it's
cart,
like a
yeah.
wagon, or if it's like a war wagon or
I
something.
would think Fenrir would remember where he met him.
It's the same wagon, so it's the same thing. But it's his
it
cart.
could be.
Okay.
He was in a cart. He had a
Alright, well, we got
he had a
cart
cart full of
tracks.
whales.
Great.
So let's probably
Yeah.
follow that.
I didn't know if he met up with some other people and was like, and it had 2 sets of tracks or something. Because other men joined him, right?
There's a lot of footprints on the ground. Yes.
All right, yeah.
At least 6 sets of footprints, maybe.
Okay.
All right, we'll follow the tracks.
5 sets of footprints.
All right. We'll just keep following these tracks.
Yes, and they kind of veer off
At a
and
fast
they
pace.
lead to a cave. And you see the cart parked outside the cave.
And we got there so fast.
Thank you, Percy.
Hasty.
So this would be the entrance to the cave there.
Have I got us enough space here? What in the world? Oh, that's your recording.
Yeah, there's water sounds.
Can I put that right here? In front of your...
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you have a miniature?
I do.
I thought he was the bird.
Yeah. Dude,
There he is. I hear him.
Yeah.
I don't want to do
He's
it
a
because
seagull.
It's crazy. It's crazy of me to do this.
What?
But I designed such a cool miniature on that miniature marketing thing. It's like $30, but it's for that.
Okay, would you say it's been longer than a minute?
For the little
Yes, it's been longer than a minute.
Oh.
ranger.
I'd say
crossbow.
you guys were probably about 10 minutes away from the cave.
Okay.
So
And we got
10
there
minutes.
in probably 9. You guys are welcome.
I got there
Isn't
in
haste
7.
3 times as fast?
It's twice as fast,
Oh,
but it
twice
only
as
lasts a
fast.
minute.
No.
Oh. Why did you do that in combat?
Because I wanted to get there really fast.
Oh.
Because I thought maybe there was a time
Do
limit.
you have a lot of spell slots?
No. That was all my 3rd level spell slots.
Oh
So
my
if we
God.
need to straight up murk these guys, I can't cast Fireball now.
Well, I'm gonna go into your freaking bag there before we go into the cave and get all my gear out. So I have that item that casts haste, don't I?
Yes.
I recognize those guys.
Oh, no,
Like
he
the whole
fell.
town in here.
Town meeting.
Alright, so you guys are outside the cave. You're going to go in the cave. You hear people talking.
But they sound aggravated or normal?
A little excited, no.
That was that's hard to me.
Well, told you we'd have it. We've captured it.
Okay,
Go get you a fee, squirrel.
so before anything happens, I'm going to cast a 1st level spell. Using
So it's outside the cave.
using my Staff of Defense. I'm going to cast Mage Armor.
Alright.
My AC is now 16.
How long does that last?
It lasts for 8 hours.
Okay.
So 18 is my AC now.
Are you expecting trouble, squirrel?
I'm expecting something. It's just good to be prepared, just in case.
I just need to know, should I go in sword drawn?
Maybe not yet. So, let's go ahead and go inside the cave. What do we see?
Alright, so Fenrir and Lars walk in the cave. They see 6 guys talking there. Fenrir recognizes that as Professor Terminus. And that's all they see. They see, like, a net moving.
Mm-hmm.
Percy, on the other hand, can see this.
Oh,
look at that guy.
Percy sees it fighting its way in the net.
and is it that large?
It is that large.
So it looks like it could maybe protect itself if I free it?
Yes, I suppose so. You could certainly try.
How heavy does the net look?
It's just a regular fishing net.
So maybe... Let's see here.
Is it visible or is it invisible?
It's invisible to you guys.
Okay.
But
But
Percy
not to
can
me.
see it.
So more than 10 pounds? The net?
No.
It's Pete's dragon.
No.
I'm gonna tell the boys, the boyos.
Can you see it?
No.
You drink your magic potion.
I'm gonna tell the boyos.
The magic potion does not work. Spoilers! It didn't work.
I'm gonna tell the boyos to just stay back for a minute. I'm going to cast, and I'm gonna try to be stealthy as well.
Are you
So
sure you
I don't
don't
think
want
that
to
they've
try
seen
and
us
talk
yet.
Alright,
to
well
them
then
first?
please roll a stealth check then. When you're
But
ready.
hold up.
When you're ready to start.
Yeah. The first thing I'm gonna do is cast Misty Step as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to place myself over. Let's see here. Can I place myself over here?
Sure.
Like, is this something I can hide behind?
Sure, yes. Well, everything you see in there is legit.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to try to hide myself behind that. And should I
You're
roll a stealth
behind
check
a
now?
rock pillar. It's probably more of like a giant
Okay.
base that holds the roof or whatever it's connected
Should
to.
I roll a stealth check now?
Yeah, why not? Let's roll some dice.
Us two.
Shit. That's
Wonder
probably
if
not
they
going to
can
be
see
good
it, or
enough.
if they just see the net moving.
Stealth is only going to be 10.
They don't pay no mind to you. You can tell from their clothing that they're fishermen.
Mm-hmm.
You're guesstimating the guy next to Professor Terminus is Lampy.
Okay.
Because they're talking. He's like,
He seems to be in charge.
You got my gold, right?
Yeah.
You got my gold.
Well then, if they haven't noticed me, I would now like to cast Mage Hand
Okay.
as a full action.
Please! Come on, we've never used it.
Here it comes.
We have it, yeah.
Yes. Please.
Oh, this is where Arcane Tracer would come in handy, but I don't have that. So they can see this hand.
I'm so happy. Look at that little tiny hand.
Look at that little hand.
They see the hand?
And I would like to...
Do they talk to the hand?
I would,
No, we had a mage hand.
I would like to grab the net and pull it off of it.
Alright, so
using
you grab
Mage
the hand. How high can the mage hand go? The
Mage
ceiling's
hand can
probably
go
about 20 feet high.
Okay, it can go up to 30 feet away from me.
Oh, yes. And how high can it go?
So that's 25 feet away from me. So it could go 25 feet that way and then 5
Can't
feet
it
that way.
only lift like...
It can lift 10 pounds.
Excuse me.
It can lift 10 pounds.
Okay.
Alright.
It can go 30 feet. So whether or not that's far enough for... I'll just place myself... Well, no, not around there. Whether or not that's far enough for me to lift the net up is kind of your choice.
You start lifting the net up when the guys react to it. They turn around. Now, some of them have some thick sticks and clubs, but majority of them don't look like they have any kind of weapons.
Okay. Well...
I mean, they probably have fishing knives holstered.
Okay, so they don't seem like rough blokes per se.
They just look like fishermen.
Fishermen. They don't look like ragtag soldiers or anything.
So they would turn to, well, they don't know which way to turn. They're like, what's going on? More magic!
Mm-hmm.
And the Terminus would be like, you don't get your gold if it gets free.
Okay. So...
So they would probably run to the net to try to
hold it down.
Try to hold the net down, yeah. 'Cause
Well,
that's
then-
all they could see.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
All right. So move them closer to the net if you would.
How far?
Just right up next to the Fey dragon.
Everybody?
No, just those 4 guys. Yeah.
Okay.
That Lampy wouldn't go over there.
My phone is going.
So they're wrestling with the
I just texted you.
the net.
Okay, so, I would like to conjure up a silent image using a spell to try to distract them.
Goodness.
I'm going to just cast
have more images?
I need a marker, basically.
No, I got a silent image in there.
You do?
Yes. Come
What does
on.
it look like?
He's going into all the toys.
What does this look like?
It's quiet.
It's a visible man.
Oh. This one, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Well then, to kind of try to match this figure, I'm going to create a silent image. It is going to be, how far away? 60 feet, so I'll just place it right over here to try to get them to draw away from the
60
thing.
feet away from you.
Yep.
5, 10.
That's
I
only
guess
50.
so. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
I'm basically just trying to draw their attention away from me.
Uh huh.
And I'll make it the image of, let me think here. Just make it the image of a drow wizard, I guess.
Or a
What?
trident.
A trident?
Something a fisherman would be scared of.
Sea monster.
Well, I want them to think that
Creature from the
this
blue.
is responsible for, like, the magic that's going on, basically.
Oh.
But you guys aren't in there. You
I'm
didn't plan
stupid.
with him.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, because I want them to go, like... So I'm just going to conjure up the image of a wizard, basically,
Alright.
over there, to try to draw their attention
And does
away.
he make any noise or anything like
He's a
that?
silent image, so he cannot make noise.
Okay. I imagine this cave's probably got some torches lit and whatnot, so they would probably be able to see him.
Okay. So, does my plan work?
Of course. So those guys are still wrestling with because I imagine the mage hand's fighting them on the net, and then of course these guys would see that.
Okay. And do they? Oh gosh. Gosh.
What is it?
Now what?
You didn't tell us there's evil wizards.
Professor Terminus looks a little lost for words. Lars and Fenrir are showing great restraint.
We're like looking in like, what's going on here?
Okay.
We're waiting for your signal, right?
Well, I mean, you guys would have some kind of turn because he's cast Mage Hand, he's cast.
Yeah, you guys can come in at any time. I'm just trying to do this
movement
without
action.
fighting these people.
I was gonna go in and talk to him.
I'm just trying to bamboozle them.
What conversation are you having with Fenrir outside the cave right now?
Should we wait?
Lars?
So what was this tiefling girl last night?
So,
Her name's Tina.
so while
My friend Marcy's very short.
I'm going to,
Who's the halfling?
She's a dwarf.
Dwarf.
Tough.
I'm going to command my familiar to fly over here and kind of try to distract their attention.
Well, I would say two of them saw the drow, and they're freaked out. They're going to run out the cave. They're just going to let go of the net and run out the cave.
Oh! Two of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
two of the guys working on the net. You go ahead and pick. I don't care.
These
They just ran. They just start running out. They run past Lampy, and they run right out into you guys.
I'm like, whoa, where's the fire?
What happened?
Don't kill us.
I'm
They
sorry.
drop their sticks.
We were just taking a walk. What's going on in there?
We're hunting that monster that's got the reward on it.
The one guy just bolts,
Okay.
and you don't do anything.
I say, is everything all right?
He sees the guy bolt, and he starts to bolt.
Okay. Well,
whatever.
Percy seems to be doing a good job on his own in there. I'm gonna. Maybe we should go check on him. So I'll walk
be.
nonchalantly.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and
I'll
do it.
walk nonchalantly in there, kind of with my thumbs in my belt. What's going on in there, guys? Hey.
So as you're walking in, Professor Terminus is trying to communicate with the drow.
What do you want? Who are you?
Do I see you?
I imagine, because I'm like right there.
You're not invisible or anything, right?
No.
Okay. I look at you and I go. Do you like wink at me or
No.
anything? I go. Holy smokes! What's going on in here? I say.
Is it dark along this, or is it all torchlight?
I'm going to say it's all torchlight, just because maybe it's like that smuggler's cave they have.
Well, yeah, they were planning
Terminus,
this meeting.
is that you? I came to buy some more of that excellent elixir I got from you
Turns
earlier
around.
today.
What's going on?
I don't know. You tell me.
Young man, you want to make some gold?
Sure.
We need protection from this drow.
All right. I'll save you. You run out of the cave.
Wait outside!
Wait
Yes,
outside.
Terminus starts running out the cave.
I go running up here.
This guy?
And I'll
Yes,
just like.
Terminus runs out the cave.
He
runs past you.
I'm just like swinging my sword in
Okay,
front of it.
you want to do
Intentionally
something,
missing.
you can.
He's a wily
He's
one.
bizarre.
He's using a force to
But
keep
how
my
does-
sword from striking
But how
him.
does Fenrir know that's a fake?
Because he's seen him cast magic before, I
Has
imagine.
he ever seen him cast that?
Yeah.
I'm sure that we.
When we were in that
sure
cave
that
and I
we've-
cast Silent Image to distract the two things to attack each other, basically.
So he's like winked at him and went, "Ha!" He kind of getting.
We should probably check the net. You should maybe like do a strength check against their strength for holding the net.
Okay, well, with Mage Hand, I can't do that.
Oh.
It can lift 10 pounds, and that's all it can do.
As soon as
So
they
if they're stronger
they'll
than 10
overcome
pounds, it's
so
not
yeah,
working.
so it's not moving.
Yeah, okay.
But the dragon's struggling.
So I'm.
But I can't have
swinging-
two going
I'm
at a time.
swinging at
Oh.
this drow.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I can't have both going at the same
I'm
time.
swinging at this drow, and I go, "He's using a magical force to keep me from cutting him. You'd better run." To those guys. Do you want me to make a deception roll
Would
or
you like to do
anything?
anything, Lars? Yeah, go ahead. Why not? Let's do a deception roll. A performance check.
Performance check. There you go. That's even worse.
Yeah.
That's fun though. I'm having a good time with it.
Where he
Let's
is.
see.
And pretend I'm part of that whole fight.
5. So it's the worst acting ever. Oh, I'm like falling down. It's getting me. Oh.
Lampy doesn't know what's going on. Where's my coin? Tiberius comes back in. Percy can see he's got a giant harpoon gun with him.
Oh, no.
Dear.
Oh, and I see it and I go, oh shit.
It's it's a
Lost.
harpoon, I guess, but it's not quite a gun. The technology's not there. It would be more like a
Maybe it's a crossbow.
harpoon.
There you go, like a mariner's
It's
crossbow.
huge.
A heavy crossbow.
It's huge.
I'll go, Lars.
Who is that?
Oh no, that's the Terminus.
Oh, that's Terminus.
Professor Terminus.
Where's he? He's shooting at the dragon, or
He
shooting?
just
He's come back in with a-
came back in the cave
with a big weapon.
with a large harpoon gun.
Okay, well then I would just like to... I'm just going to step out. Go ahead. Why not? And I'm going to say... Fey creatures are protected in this area. You have 2 powerful wizards going against you. I'd run now if I were you.
Intimidation check?
Sure.
Or are you doing it? What voice are you doing it in?
That was my voice. That was the voice.
You don't have no
I was trying to.
voice.
I was
You're
trying
no
to.
cleric.
I was trying to both intimidate and possibly persuade. I don't know.
That's intimidation.
Yeah, that was more intimidation than
I was
persuasion.
intimidated.
I was persuading them to be intimidated.
Go ahead and roll. Let's see what happens.
Which one do you want, intimidation or
I
persuasion?
want intimidation.
Okay.
Nice.
16.
The guys are. We're not
Or it
gonna
could be deception because there's not 2 wizards here.
I just let him have it.
Those
any of
2
them.
guys are like, we're not going to get any gold. You promised gold, Lampy. And Lampy's getting irritated too. Do a persuasion check on Lampy now.
A persuasion check. Well then I'll do persuasion. I'll say, is any amount of gold really worth your life?
16 again.
18.
18 again.
I'm proficient in persuasion.
No, this ain't worth it. We just don't want him to eat any more of our fish from our boat.
You let him go, and I'm sure he'll go back to where he belongs.
It's killing
no!
me! Oh!
We can't let him go! I need his oils! He's got magic oils in him!
His oil.
So he's coming up with his harpoon
Can I
gun.
intercept him?
Yeah, he just screamed out loud. You would see him coming in.
Alright, so I'm gonna run towards him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna... Can I tackle him?
I'm going to
Yeah,
fucking
you
kill
can.
him.
Grapple.
Make a grappling check using. You'll be using athletics. Athletic check.
So it'd be 13.
Yeah.
Scorching ray.
You come around the corner as he's coming, and you run right into him, and the harpoon gun goes flying across and hits the side of the cave, and you guys
And I'm gonna
land
yell
on
at him.
hard ground.
Don't shoot! They explode in a cave! They're full of fire!
We're not killing anyone today.
But my dragon!
They're full of fire!
So how does he know it's a dragon? That
I come over and
I don't
put
even know
my
what he
hand.
sees.
Yeah, you
I
all
put
know
my
what it
hand on
looks like.
Terminus's arm and I say, "It's not worth it."
These
It
guys
turns
are gonna walk out.
It turns out that all the magical oil you need is inside you. I look at Percy and I wink at him.
That's so sweet.
But deep down inside, I feel an urge to push his eyeballs in.
Oh.
So he's what are you gonna handcuff him or anything like you like to do?
Is he calm or is he acting crazy?
He's struggling.
I'm gonna.
That's my dragon.
What dragon are you even seeing? That's not a dragon.
I'll throw him
It's a
over
flaming nymph.
I'll throw him over my shoulder and take him outside.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it's a dragon either.
Yeah.
I said it. That's why I said
yeah,
it's a
it's
flaming
a
nymph.
Athletic check.
Oh yeah,
For
yeah.
carrying
You
him.
grab him out. Yeah.
That's gonna be 17. So I'll carry him on my shoulder, like run him out. No, it's much too perilous for you. I'll help. I'll save you from the peril.
Lampy would have left too.
Okay.
They're just like, they're done
I'm
with
saving
this.
you from
They
the
don't
peril.
lose their life over.
I slammed
100
him
gold.
down. I said, "Wow, I saved your life."
A deception check?
Okay.
Maybe you should give
Natural
me some.
one.
Fuck you!
Listen. It's like I told you before. You don't need magical order oils from a fey dragon to be a successful businessman. Like today, you sold me some really good stuff. I took that potion you had. I can totally see invisible fish everywhere.
If we
That's
let
You
this
guys,
thing
you
out,
guys
we're
do
very
your
excited.
yeah.
Okay.
You guys
well,
deal
then,
with your thing. I'm
if
out
we
there
let
dealing
this
with
thing go, is it
turbulence.
going to eat us?
No, I don't think so.
I'm just like
Um,
Talk to it.
I'm kind of giving.
I don't believe so. Not with my languages, anyway. I'm going to then, in order to remain cautious, because this is quite large, cast Mage Hand and pull the net off of it
Okay.
from a distance.
Does the net look big? Like it's got something big
It's a
underneath
fishing
it?
net. Yeah, you definitely can see the size of it. There's
Okay.
something
It's
in
something
there.
large moving under
And
it.
then the net comes off.
And the silent image
He
dances.
flies around the room all happy.
Shake, shake,
So
baby,
happy.
Shake it all the
And he
time.
lands next to you. And then you kind of can see out of corner. They can't see me, Percy.
Oh.
And then she sprinkles some dust or whatever, and he shrinks down.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for returning my Fey child. You see what others cannot. It is a gift and a curse that you have gotten. One that the great worm has bestowed upon you. He hunts you. He's hunted you since your birth, and he hides in the darkest shadows, awaiting the time to collect his prize.
This wouldn't happen to be a purple worm, would it?
He's greater than that. He's the pale worm.
Oh.
He wants to control all. He works for the darkness. I cannot help you in that battle, but I can give you this. And she produces a 6-sided crystal, and it just glistens. It's got like 6 different colors: it's orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. It's just shiny. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I hope this helps you in the coming battle. And so she leaves a crystal there.
Oh.
Is this thing? Can I see it now or no?
No, you still can't see it.
Fiery Dragon's Blessing.
Can't put my hand out like I'm trying to have it land.
It would. You can't
Feel nothing. Only Percy can seem to connect with these other plane creatures.
Can I take my salted fish and put my hand and like? Try
Is this
moving it
a...
out?
You can
They're
keep
going.
trying.
Is this a violet dragon then, just like that one?
Yes.
Okay.
No. You roll the dice and you get that power for the day.
Oh, okay, I understand. That's really nice.
Special dice.
That's great, and it just vanishes just like that.
And they're gone. I mean, they thanked you, and they've warned you, and they're
Okay.
gone.
Well, then I guess that explains the mark that I've gotten now. This strange worm scar. So they didn't hear anything that they just said, right? They just saw a crystal
they can't see or
disappear.
hear
and, like,
anything. Somehow, this creature has awakened you to being able to communicate with other planes.
Whoa. Okay.
For better or worse. She said it was a gift and a curse, so...
Right. So I suppose I can see now. What would that be, into the ethereal plane or the?
You might have to explore it with other mages to help you figure it all out.
Okay. Well, that was a big dragon, huh?
It was a dragon.
It was a dragon. It was a big one. Butterfly
It was
wings.
a net. I bundled their net up and
Meanwhile,
drank.
the only dragon going is Fenrir dragging him outside. That's the only dragon I see.
Well, right then.
His Terminus still giving me shit outside.
He's just mumbling about needing the dragon for its magical oils.
It's oils.
Just let me kill it. We could be rich.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna.
You can't kill everything. I've learned this. It's a good lesson for you to take away from this whole situation. Now, why don't we go back to town and you can set up shop there and sell some of that great elixir, and I'll tell everyone just how much it helped
You
me
were actually
today.
seeing and talking to something in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk about it once we regroup. All right, so I'm gonna jam this crystal into my bag of holding.
Okay.
And
you can roll that every morning. You get the power for that day.
That's really
Which
great.
you can only use it once that day.
Right,
But
it's still amazing.
it's going to be random.
Okay. Still. You want to see it? All right, well then, I guess I'll recap them on what happened after we regroup and we don't have, Professor...
On the walk back, maybe.
Professor
But wait,
Terminus.
well, he's got his card outside.
Yeah.
Professor Terminus, yeah, you can get some more of that snake oil you liked.
I'm telling him to pack up, and I'm trying to get him to move along.
Mm-hmm.
I can grab his net and his harpoon, give it back to him.
Give it back to him.
Yeah, it's his. What are we gonna do?
Launch the bolt out of it first.
Yeah.
Just kind of gives you the... Well, wait, there's a rope connected to it, no?
A harpoon gun?
Yeah.
No, a harpoon
Cut
gun.
it off.
Handheld
Sailor.
one?
He just kind of gives you a nasty look and takes his horses and moves along.
That was a really good elixir I had earlier today. I'll be back to buy some more from you. He's totally not an honest man at all.
No.
So you guys walk back to the city?
I kind of feel
I
like
did
we
good,
should've killed
Percy. I
somebody.
didn't shed any blood.
Yes, none of us shed any blood today. It's very good. So it turns out, when you murdered me yesterday, I may have...
me. I didn't do it.
Sure.
It sure
Potato,
looked like
potato.
you.
I may have developed some kind of gift to see into another plane. There was a dragon in that cave, and it bestowed upon me this crystal. And I'm going to show you guys this 6-sided crystal, so you can see what it does as well. Can anybody else use it, or just me? Just me, probably.
I would say just you. As a gift to you for saving the dragon.
I wouldn't let anyone use it anyway.
Fantastic.
But it says that there's some kind of strange worm after me. A pale worm.
Pale worm.
Yes, I've never heard of anything like that.
Like a monster? Like a dragon worm?
I don't know. I don't think so. Very peculiar.
Whatever's after you, we will all stand together to help you fight it.
Right. Well, for now, we better get back to our city to lock you up for the full moon. We don't want you to go murdering anybody else and bestowing upon them a great curse or power.
Seems like you got a pretty good curse there.
I guess we'll see then.
So you guys make your way back to the city. Anything you want to talk about on the way, or that's good enough conversation?
I kind of told that Terminus guy that I was going to put in a good word for him around town, but I'm just kind of hoping he forgets us.
We're gonna have to send somebody to kill them.
It's not very dangerous. I mean, we could have just...
Yep.
But I don't want to cause any trouble in this city, because then we won't be able to return.
Yeah.
And we have to return. Because I want to steal stuff from that house. I know that you're not keen on it, but...
Oh no, I like to steal things. Shiny
They might
things.
have something powerful that we can use.
I mean, if it's going to the greater good, and I am, after all, the greater good.
And apparently now we're gonna have to fight some giant worms, so maybe there's something that can help us.
There's a lot of things that we're going to need powerful items for in the future. Trust me. Ulfgard knows. Alright.
But do we want to stay in town tonight so you get your...
I'm going to the fight club tonight. And then I'm leaving in the morning to go home.
In the morning. He's leaving in the morning.
Fight club?
I'm picking up Tina's accent.
Tina.
The
Oh
tiefling.
yes, let me tell you about Tina the Tiefling.
And you
And
tell...
that's the end.
Yeah, you tell all the-